Hi, this is John with Goin Mobile. Today is Sunday and it is a beautiful day out. The sun came out. It's going to get into the 40s. Yesterday we had a freak snowstorm come through. So I kind of just hibernated in the house and stayed warm. But what we're going to do today is replace the wheel seal on probably a 385 Peterbilt or 389, one of those models. Then after that, we're going to go into Ogallala. What we got is wheel seal that's gone bad. Don't know if you guys can see it there, but that is what you're looking for a bad wheel seal. Now I've already removed the wheels, backed the brakes off, obviously jacked up the truck. And what we're going to do next is remove the axle shaft. Right here we'll remove these bolts. First we gotta clean them all up because we don't like to damage threads. But we'll remove these bolts and get this axle shaft out of there. Once we get the axle shaft off, we'll be introduced to the locking nuts. Now I made a critical problem this morning as I took off and I grabbed my slams or my seal drivers for my seals, but I forgot to bring my axle nuts. I don't travel around with them a lot of times, just due to the fact they take up more room. I'm in the process of building another box to the other side of the truck so I can carry those, but it's just not something I carry on a day-to-day basis due to the fact they take up a lot of space and they're heavy. And when you're dealing with a service truck, you can't carry everything. Now there's ways of going at it if you don't have it. A lot of guys like to drive them off with punches and hammers. Myself, I don't like to do that. Due to the fact that when you go to put them back in, I like to be able to torque. I like to be able to check my end play and all that. And the only way you're going to do that is with the proper tools. And you know, to me it makes it more professional when you have the tools of a profession instead of a hammer and a punch. Now don't get me wrong, there's a lot of times a hammer is the tool that you need for the job, but I prefer to use the proper tool. Now I do have quite a collection of hammers and punches, which I've had to do it in the past in a pinch, but we're not in a pinch here. We're only about 2 miles away from home. So what I'll do is I'll probably call the wife, have her come pick me up, and I'll just run down, grab them, and bring them back out. And then I'll have to drop them back off, obviously, when I'm done with this job to go to the next job because I don't want to carry them. They take up a lot of space. So we'll keep you posted. Now you can see why an axle seal is bad when it goes out. Couldn't really see before. You can see the oil on it. What happens is it coats the brakes with oil. When you coat brakes with oil, they do not stop properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear these apart. We're going to replace them. We're going to clean all the components up. And there we go. Then it'll be like new on this side. Here's the axle nuts I was talking about. They're inside there. As you can tell, this has a torque spacer in it.